This is to show you how to remove the BIOS, the startup option. This thing has the enabled UEFI feature. Notice it comes up directly into Windows 8. It doesn't give you any options at startup when you turn it on. And if, let's say, you want to boot up to flash drive, or you want to boot up to the CD, you want to do something and reinstall, let's say, Windows 7 instead of Windows 8, or Vista for that matter. It doesn't really matter what you want to install, but this is on an HP 2000. So what I'm going to show you is how to start up, how to remove the disabled UEFI feature on these laptops. This will happen on almost any computer. So you can do two things. If you want to get into, first thing you have to do is get into CMOS or the setup. So you press the power button and you hold down the F10 key, and notice now on this that the option for BIOS setup option comes up now. So now we should be able to get into BIOS. Notice here we're in BIOS already. So if you go to System Configuration, Boot Options, notice that it has the UEFI boot order enabled. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it does, so you kind of know what to expect. So let's say you want to escape, press escape to boot. Notice it's saying it's going to pause the startup. So now we're going to get a startup option. Okay, this is normal from any of the previous operating systems on Windows, on the HP laptops, I'm sorry. So notice you have F9 for boot device options. So we go back here, you press F9, and then it gives you only two options on here. Notice that? So it gives you OS boot manager and boot from EFI file. So if you press that, it's gonna open up and launch Windows 8. We don't want it to boot up to Windows. Okay, now that we're in the setup utility, we're gonna go into system configuration to disable the UEFI boot option. So the first thing we do is we go here, we select, we move up the internal DVD. So press F6, that moves it up. Now we're gonna go to disable the security boot. We want to disable that, so we want to hit enter, and we want to disable it. Now we want to hit F10 and save changes. We want to say yes. I want to click escape to pause now. This is starting up. And so now this should come up. I'll hit F9. Should see. Let me see if we did this right. Do it, disable it. Yeah, we did. Security boot is disabled. Legacy support, we want to enable that. So that's just an extra step that we miss here. So legacy support, you want to hit enter. You want to enable that. So you want to say yes. So the way it looks here. Okay, so you want to disable the. You want to enable legacy support and disable security boot. Alright, now we hit F10 to save changes, and then we hit enter, and then we hit escape right away. So we pause the boot. So we should see that. So now you see that it says escape, pause, startup. So we're pausing the startup. So now we should have the option for the DVD. So here now we're gonna press F9. Okay, press F9, and if you notice now, we have the option to boot from DVD, notebook hard drive, boot from IFF or OS. So now if you want to install Windows 7, boot to a CD, you can do it now. But you're set. That's how you do it. So just remember to go into System Utility to disable the startup. Go back to Options and Legacy Support. So what we're going to do is we're going to disable that. So we want to say yes here. So, and now we're going to, and as soon as you do that, the secure boot option is enabled again, and you should be set. And notice how I'm going to press escape again. It's going to pause it. It's going to pause it again. And I'm going to go F9 again. Notice how it's not going to show up. See? So the option to boot from CD is disabled. Pause the video as you're going along. I know I might be going a little fast for some people, but you should be able to do it. Everything is in the setup. As long as you disable that UEFI secure boot option, you should be set and enable the legacy support. Alright? If you have any questions, subscribe to the channel, post your comments. We will not reply. We will not post any answers to any questions from people that do not subscribe to the YouTube channel. Again, subscribe, hit like if it helps you. That helps us so as we get more likes and more subscribers, and we can put more videos up again. Okay, hopefully this helps a lot of people out there. And until the next time.